Today on Island Focus, you will enjoy meeting Kamuela Enos, who is the Director of Social Enterprise for Maʻo Organic Farms. Thank you for joining us and sharing what the farms are all about.
Happy to be here, Lila.
You know, we're at the Kroc Center where the focus is the organization of community. It's similar to what your purpose is as well.
So Maui Organic Farms is exactly that. It's a community-driven initiative founded by members of the community, a husband and wife team, Gary and Kukui, Mauna Kea forth, to really use the strongest part of any community, the most enduring part, which is your land and your youth, to be able to recover the resilience that used to be there ancestrally. So we currently make that work via our social enterprise. So Maʻo is a farm. We are one of the largest farms on Oahu right now. We're located in a valley of Lualua. So if you drive down Waianae, it's in the back. And I think what we really do is grow food and grow people. So organic farm is, like I said, a robust 24-acre now, but moving to 236. We just got some land, so we're rapidly scaling.
From 24 acres to 236?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. But I think what's really driving that is, A, the demand for local produce, which is just rapidly just taking off. But more importantly, what makes us a social enterprise is the daily operations of our farm, which is a nonprofit that generates revenue, is run by young adults from our community. So the farm provides a college internship called the Youth Leadership Training, the YLT, and we recruit young adults from our region, Waianae and Ewa. And they come in as cohorts. They put in about 16 hours a week on the farm, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, from 7 to noon. In exchange, we provide a full tuition waiver to college, monthly stipend of excess of $500. But more importantly, we ask for a 2-year commitment because we graduate them on time with their associates and move them on into leadership positions, either in the organization or onto a baccalaureate degree.
So basically, from the perspective of supporting these young people, you have a very parental role, as well as business preparation.
Right.
You know, you're preparing them for a career in life as well.
Really. It's also giving community an opportunity outside of us to help grow itself. So there's great ways to interact with us. If you're a parent and you got a kid that's 17 and they're wondering what to do and they have this idea that they want to do something meaningful, we have internships that you can reach out to us. But you could be a consumer. We're great partners with Foodland, and there's a lot of the Ewa and Waianae region, whether it's Foodland, Kapolei, or Sack and Save, Nanakuli. But also I think what is really important is that more than anything else, we can be aware that our islands used to be self-sufficient, and if we want to be self-sufficient again, we have to invest in growing food and growing young leaders. So I think just being generally aware of who and what we do and getting behind us is something that's deeply appreciated and welcomed.
I think it's actually quite unique and very creative to blend the business part with growing people and developing that leadership here. Maybe you could just back up a little bit and explain to us, from your perspective, organic means what?
We do organic farming for me because it's the closest thing in English to aloha aina. And the emphasis on organic is not the emphasis on a crop's annual yield, it's emphasis on the soil. And it sees the soil as an endowment that future generations have the right to. By growing organically, we are actually regulating and we actually held accountable to the health of our soil. So to me, organic is both a technical term that we actually have to be regulated via. But more importantly, I think it speaks to almost a spiritual understanding of growing from within and growing, accounting for multiple different bottom lines, not just your fiscal. Because it means nothing if we're able to generate a lot of food for one generation or one growth cycle at the expense of farmers and soil.
Well, it's very exciting hearing about what you're planning with the new acreage, and we will look forward to seeing them in the stores.
Oh, thank you, and we welcome anyone's support, and we just really appreciate the time to talk about it.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate you being here.
Mahalo.
Thank you for joining us today in meeting Kamuela Enos, who is the Director of Social Enterprise for Maʻo Organic Farms.